Thank you, everyone. We'll go. Any questions in the room first? And then, actually, we'll start with T.
Yeah, really, really happy that we were able to come here and get a win. LA is a team that always plays super, super tough and super aggressive. And I thought they really took us out of our stuff a little bit earlier. But we continued to fight for 3 quarters. And I thought the fourth quarter, we did a really good job of finding what we needed to find on the offensive end, as well as getting multiple stops in a row. So happy with the win.
Go ahead, Emmanuel.
Hey, congratulations on the win, team. Coach, the two beside you put up at least, I think it was 46 points together. Talk about that inside-outside game they were able to give you today between Rhyne and team.
Yeah, I mean, they did exactly what they're capable of doing. Both playing 30-plus minutes, you know what I mean? They did exactly what they're capable of doing. Tina is a dominant inside force, and Rhyne, as we said, is, as I've said over and over, is a generational talent with a great skill set. I thought what was really good with her today is I thought she mixed in a lot of attacking with her three-point shot and got a couple mid-range shots as well. So it was good.
And last for me, Rhyne, you seemed in the second half to take over and get in your groove going. What was it for you to click to say, I need to go ahead and take this game over and put it away for the team?
It was not that I wanted to take the game over. It was just continuing to stay aggressive after, I feel like I had a rough first half, but continue to stay confident and continue to get to, what I know that will eventually work and come back to me. But on the other hand, we had CC taking care of business, so I didn't have a whole bunch of pressure on me to try to force things or, force the issue to try to take the game over. But in the second half, it did start falling a little bit more for me.
Easier to let it come to you when you have that many options. I thought Cheyenne did a great job on the inside late in the game as well, just in terms of establishing herself, especially when TC was out of the game. So having that many weapons is a nice change for us.
Thanks. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
Go ahead, Megan.
Yeah. Hey, Ryan. You had a great game tonight. I just wanted to ask you, what goes through your mind when you start going off like that? Because it has to be like wild to witness as you're doing it.
It's just keep doing it. When I see one go in and, 2 and 3 go in, it makes me more comfortable and makes me want to, start taking a little bit more, I wouldn't say tough shots, but just being more aggressive overall. Some of them are heat check shots, but, once you have it coming to you like that, you can't go away from it when you're hot.
Anything else, Megan?
Yeah, and sorry, I was talking, it was definitely on mute. This question's for Tina as well. Tina, you had a fantastic game as well, complimenting with the double-double. How did that feel just to come back and get that stat line right out the gate?
Me personally, it wasn't about the stat line. It was just the opportunity to just be back in the league and not just be back in the league, but just the woman that I'm with. To be alongside Tanisha, she always brought the best out of me. When we were teammates in New York, and just to be with Rhyne, just to be with Alicia Gray and Shine. I mean, they're just great players. It's just a great team, great atmosphere. So for me, the goal is just to be present where I am and just be where my feet are. And it's just a blessing to be here and be playing for Atlanta.
Go ahead, Hunter.
Yeah, for Coach, can you speak on how Tina's able to open things up for y'all without scoring? She can draw those digs, can draw the help defenders over from the weak side. Just can you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, I think tonight was a great example of that. Being double teamed, you know what I mean? Almost every single time she touched the ball, having attention towards her, eyes on her almost every single time she touched the ball. So I think that opens it up. And I think anytime you could put pressure at the rim, you have to be able to put pressure at the rim so it can open up stuff for Rye, so it can open up stuff for Leash. And so she gives us a post presence. She gives us a presence in the paint that puts pressure at the rim constantly. You constantly have to be worried about that. And so, again, like I said earlier, it's nice to have the different options that we have this year.
And then can you also speak on what Haley did in the second half and how she was able to really stay comfortable and confident out there?
Yeah, Haley's been working, and Haley done a great job. We just said that what we're really excited about is just the confidence that she's playing with. This is who we thought Haley was when we drafted her 6. We thought that the things that she's showing right now is who we thought she can be in this league, and I think she's showing that right now. And she's playing with a high level of confidence that's allowing her to not worry about the mistakes, but to just continue to go out and play at a high level. So we're really happy with what Haley is producing right now.
We'll finish up with Bailey. Bailey, go ahead.
Yeah, I have one for Coach and then one for Ryan. Coach, you've been preaching a lot about discipline and confidence and attention to details. What do you feel like translated well in this game that you were proud of the girls for working on just during camp and translating that in the first game?
I thought that the fourth quarter is what really stuck out to me. In the real nitty gritty, I thought we did a great job of getting multiple stops to help us continue to build the league in that quarter. And I thought we also found our shots. Ryan found her shots. Tina found her shots. Cheyenne found her shots. I thought that's what stuck out. We have to be able to do that for 4 quarters, though. We need to be able to do that first through the second and the third quarter as well. But I'm really proud that during that moment, they really found what that should look like for our team. I think if they play the way that they played in the fourth quarter, the attention to detail and the focus on the defensive end and attention to detail on the offensive end, like we can do something really great here. But we have to be a team that's disciplined like that for 4 quarters, not just 3.
Thanks, Coach. And then Ryan, just an easy one for you. What does it mean to be able to set the tone for the season to start with a win?
It means a lot. Obviously, it was an ugly win, but we know what we need to fix. We know what we need to continue to do to be better. And so we're also on the road, so it's always hard to get one on the road as well. But, having that confidence going into another away game, another great environment is going to be big for us. And I think that, we can keep it going from there.
Awesome. Thank you, everyone, for staying up on the East Coast time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See you plus minus 16.